3 more days to Halloween, Halloween, Halloween.
Halloween Horror Nights begins this Friday.
So this week we're covering our hype for the Scarezones, shows, and food.
This is episode 522 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Hey everyone, welcome to the show. It's that time. It's time to really start getting excited about Halloween Horror Nights this year. That voice you heard there, who hasn't been introduced yet, is Tracy.
Hello.
And next up we have Michelle.
Yay! Hi.
And Chris.
3 more days to Halloween, Halloween, Halloween.
We have unleashed a monster.
Can you tell that Chris is slightly more excited than the rest of us because he will be there opening weekend with Michelle's co-host Maddie covering the opening night media event for us? Is that the first time we've mentioned it on the show?
Possibly.
Yes, I think it is.
I think so.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you. I'm so jealous.
It's all the food that you're going to get to try for free that I'm jealous of.
Yeah.
I get to try that monstrous concoction of a burger.
Oh, just all of it.
Oh wait, there's free food?
Oh.
Yeah, they have an area to sample all the food.
Maddie, sorry, I'm taking my spot back. Nobody said anything about free food.
You just need to start vlogging because apparently all the vloggers get it for free.
Yes.
Just wandering the streets looking for it and they get it for free. Anyway, there's a lot to get to in this episode. Like we said, we're going to cover and discuss the 5 scare zones this year.
Yep.
We are going to cover the 2 shows, the other stuff kind of briefly because none of it's actually opened yet.
No.
And Chris was adamant we needed to talk about the food, so we've got to squeeze in a little bit of time for that. So first off, we're just going to go through. I've actually changed my mind on this, Tracy, what we originally thought.
I have no idea what you're talking about anyway, so it's okay.
Each scare zone, discuss, and then I was going to do hype lists at the end. I think we all just say when we're talking about that scare zone where it is on your hype list. Otherwise, it's just people going through lists at the end, and that's kind of boring.
That makes sense.
Cool.
It's all out nice as well.
Before we kick off into the scare zones, don't forget the Weekender is coming up. Tickets are on sale. We're going to talk about a little bit more later in the show, but just want to put it there so people go, oh, while I'm listening, I'm going to go and have a look at that website, which is UUOP2022.eventbrite.com.
Yes.
So, Chris, kicks off with the first scare zone.
All right, the first scare zone we have is called Horrors of Halloween. The Pumpkin Lord, also known as our Gordon Savior, the spirit of Halloween, has taken over this year's event, summoning hordes of fiendish creatures. Terror has taken root.
So obviously no one's been to the parks yet to see these props in person, but I'm assuming we've all seen pictures and watched vlogs and stuff.
Yes, I've had to slow down because now everything is almost there and set up, so I want to leave a little bit to surprise and imagination, but I've seen enough of this scare zone to know that it's gonna be very pretty.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
It really does.
I love it. It looks like, obviously we weren't there last year, but the throne from Realm of the Pumpkin, a Wiki Growth, is there.
Yeah.
So this is the closest I'm going to get to going through that house, and it was, I would have loved to have gone through it. But
Like, I'll just put a bag over your head, keep it dark, and then just pop it out every time we see the Pumpkin Lord. And you basically did that.
You're going to pop what out?
Yeah.
What? I didn't know you were that
That's what
excited
she
for it,
said.
Chris.
Just for anybody listening, I know I got called out last time.
You really did. I saw
I'll
that.
make sure to call every single one this episode.
I mean, we're going to talk about this with the scare zones. What I love this year is because there's no parade and stuff going on, the scare zones are taking over the entirety of each area. I mean, we'll talk about it a little bit more when we get into some of the others, but it's not just sidewalks now, it's the entire scare zone, and I am loving that fact.
Mm-hmm. Where do you have this one on your list?
Me?
Yeah.
You're all going to hate me for this. I have this at number 5.
Ooh.
I will not hate you. Don't worry, because it's also my number 5.
What?
Hang on,
Lee,
I think I've written
What's
my...
wrong with you guys?
Explain, Lee.
Right, so I think if this was elsewhere, it would be high up on my list. But again, I've said many times on the show that this is a scare zone that I rarely walk through at Halloween Horror Nights. Because we rarely come into the park that way, when the event is on, we're normally in Stay and Scream or we're at an RIP tour. And because there isn't, even more so this year, that there isn't a house in the Shrek Theatre, there's even less likelihood that I'm going to go anywhere near that scare zone unless I make a real effort to go through it. So just for that reason alone is why it's low down on my list. I'm not saying it's not going to be awesome, because it probably will be. It's just, it's not one you're naturally going to walk through.
Oh,
Yeah. For me, I mean, very similar. Unfortunately, every zone that's in this area is a pass-through zone. It's very hard to really appreciate it just because there's just tons and tons of people walking through, and so it's difficult. Even last year, if you try to stop and take a picture, it was almost impossible.
Yep.
And again, not to say it's going to be bad. No, actually, seeing the Pumpkin Lord there is going to be freaking awesome. It's just they kind of have their hands tied as to how much they can do here. And I do like the fact that they're focusing more on it being an actual scare zone as opposed to just like an index for Horror Nights, just throwing all the different creatures in there. So they did give it, more of a, holistic scare zone-ish body. But yeah, it's just with all the real estate that they have in other areas to elaborate on scare zones, it just makes it difficult to rank it high. But again, looking forward to it.
I do like the fact that those walls are up there, which is going to make it much more of a scare zone. You're not going to have like the Shrek queue there, so it is going to look more like an enclosed scare zone, more like a house, honestly, than a scare zone.
Who knows? This year could be the year that I bite my tongue.
Tracy, where did you have it then?
I've got it number 3.
I've got it at number 1.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We're all over the spectrum here.
Heck yeah. I loved Wicked Growth so much last year. I'm excited to see it come back and see my favorite parts come back. So Wicked Growth, I loved the entrance with all the pumpkins lit up, and they've done that, but like times 10 with the scare zone. It's going to be massive. And then they've taken out the Pumpkin Lord and just put him smack dab in the middle, saying hi to you as you enter the park, which I think is fabulous. So regardless of its location, because the content is so awesome, I'm going to make it a point to spend time there. Okay. Yeah, it might generally be a walkthrough area and a little bit out of the way, but that content is worth hanging out and just kind of watching it unfold. So I'm excited about it.
I'm just going to bump into you and push you just to prove my point.
Right, we have Scarecrow Cursed Soil. At an abandoned farm, scarecrows have risen from the crust of the earth to hunt you and seek revenge. They'll harvest your screams. So, yeah. This one's right up my alley. Was it the first year we went with Field of Screams?
Yes.
And I loved that, even though we didn't see it after dark.
No.
For some weird reason. This one I have in second place.
Okay.
This is my second most anticipated one. Scarecrows, they're creepy dudes. Yeah. And also it's in my favourite location for a scare zone anyway. For me, they always knock out the park. Knock out Central Park.
Central Park's a funny one because it's such a small area, but I don't know whether you guys have seen the barn that's getting built in there at the moment, which is going to make it like a mini haunted, kind of like I just said with the first one, a mini haunted house. Because you're going to walk through a barn, which looks like it's got stages set up at the side as well for scare actors. Yeah. It looks awesome. I've got this one. Apparently, I've just shocked myself. I've got this as my number 1.
Well, there you go.
Which is strange for me to put that high with it being where it is, because it is such a small scare zone.
Yeah.
I've actually got it at number 4.
Oh, my God.
So, towards the bottom of my list. One, scarecrows aren't my jam. Like, they're not super scary to me. Although I think they're going to be huge like they were in the house, which will be kind of cool. I do like that they're doing something a little bit different with that zone. But it doesn't look like they're utilizing the trees with all the lighting like they have in the past, which is what usually makes that scare zone my favorite. So I'm a little like, I don't know what to expect this year with that location. I think it can be cool, but I don't know. I'm just not super hyped about it.
Yeah, that's another reason I think I've put it to the top. It's basically Scarecrow the Reaping the scare zone and not getting to do that house, and that being the one that's like top of my list. If I had the chance to go through, it would be that.
Yeah, I actually have this one at number 2.
See,
And
you and me aren't
that's-
far off each other's.
Yeah. Yeah. I honestly, Scarecrow the Reaping was a great house. I'll be interested to see it on the streets. And the other big thing is that barn you had mentioned that they're building out there. I have not seen it. Like, this is the point where I cut off because I started watching too many things.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to see something that I haven't seen on, my computer.
Yeah.
So that's kind of exciting, especially, when they were talking about it, mentioning that it kind of forces people to have to go through it. You kind of can't go around it, apparently.
Yeah. You'd have to go right round. You'd have to go across through San Francisco and right round, like,
You
past
can't go through Central Park itself.
No,
Yeah.
because that'll be blocked off for
Yeah.
Offer, yeah.
the show.
So I think that's kind of, I don't know if it's a new thing to Horror Nights to do that, but it's definitely not something that's been done, in the past few years. So it'll be interesting to see something different. And Fields.
Sweet Revenge. The sweets from Major Sweets Candy Company have turned children into crazed killers. This Halloween's all trick, no treat, and total mayhem.
Thoughts, anyone?
I'm not really everybody else. Scott.
I'm
This is
kind
my
of
this is my numero uno.
really
Oh yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Why?
From what I've seen, it looks awesome. I love the highly themedness of it, where you're coming out of the tribute store
Yes,
and into this zone. They link them up together, which again I think is another first for Horror Nights, right? Because they didn't do that last year.
No, I
At least
don't
not
think
that I
they've
can
ever done
remember. Yeah. So having this, cohesive kind of story going through in a store and a scare zone, I think that's a really, nice treat, no pun intended, for us. And then also I'm pretty sure you guys have seen all the food in this area, like the theming of the food.
in all
you
the
know,
area.
It's just, I mean, come on. This is going to be a really cool zone. And this is also, it's an old time Halloween party. I think this is, the theme that they're going for this year is, Halloween Horror Nights 31, traditional Halloween, yada, yada, yada. So this is going to be, I think, one of their, scare zones that they put one of the most efforts into.
Damn it.
Wow. Don't tell me 5, Tracy.
No.
Well, I'm gonna throw mine out quick. I've got
but
it at number
now,
4.
now I'm regretting my list because you just sold it to me.
I've got this at number 4. Sorry, Chris.
I've got it at number 4, but I don't want it to be at number 4 now.
Too late.
I've got it at number 5.
Wow.
No.
Tracy, why
Sorry.
4? Why originally 4?
Because that bit of blurb didn't sell it to me.
Because that's where I've got
And
it.
honestly, I'm trying to absorb as little of what I'm seeing as possible because we don't get many surprises. So,
No, we
Yeah,
don't.
exactly.
You know,
Yeah, I wish I was like Chris, but I can't.
but what do I keep saying about this whole event? This is our childhood Halloween,
Yeah.
and I keep saying that. So this should be shouting at me, and it didn't, and I missed that. So now I'm kind of like, my list's worth nothing, to be quite honest.
Feels like,
I regret everything.
Well, that's why it's a hype list. You're going to get to do this all over again
Well,
once
yes.
you go through everything.
Yeah.
It feels like Trick or Treat,
Yeah.
the film Trick or Treat. Like they're going down that route where we don't want to pay for licenses anymore, and we're going to do our own versions of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why
I will say, just because you mentioned that, is, I don't know about you guys, but when I was trying to come up with this list, I found it a little difficult to kind of rank these zones. And one of the things that, came, to mind was there's really there's no IP here whatsoever.
Yeah. No.
Whereas, I actually, as much as I love all the original houses, I kind of wish we had a little bit of an IP in the
Really?
streets. I feel like IP works well as scare zones. Not to say that these are bad, but it was just more difficult to kind of come up with this list with all originals because we don't know anything.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I said to Lee earlier, because at least with an IP, you have an idea of what to expect.
Yep.
Whereas
exactly.
here, it's just, who knows?
Michelle,
Yeah.
why so low down?
The idea of killer kids just doesn't sound scary to me.
So it just sounds like everyday news, doesn't it?
Right. Like, I've dealt with kids my whole life, so I don't know. They
Well,
just don't,
killer
they're
ones.
just not. It doesn't sound as scary to me. and I actually like things to be scary now.
Mhm.
So, although I think that the pictures and things that I've seen of the sets and the props are beautiful, and so well done, and
Yeah, I agree.
I love them drawing in the tribute store, like you said. I love all
Yeah.
those aspects, but
Mm.
I just can't picture it being scary. So I hope that that's not the case when I get there. I hope it totally changes my mind, but I just can't picture it in my head. That's all.
So let me just throw this out there
Mm.
for you. I was looking it up right now, the year. There was one year that one of the scare zones had a school bus in there, and it was a bunch of kids dressed up in costumes.
It was.
I believe it's called Schoolhouse.
Yes.
In 2008.
Yes.
And this was an awesome. It was a whole scare zone, but the school bus thing was awesome because all these kids, quote kids, right, were dressed in Halloween, like their Halloween costumes, but they weren't costumes. I believe they were actually, demons and whatever. And they would do like, there'd probably be like 10 of them. And they just kind of come out of the bus, I remember, and they just kind of line up, and then they'd wait for a cue and then just run out after everybody. And it was this like really nice disbursement of like people screaming in every direction. So kids can be scary, or the thought of kids running after you can be scary.
The thought of kids running after you.
I think part of the reason I had it so low was because it's going to be the cutesy scare zone. But then, as I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking, well, hopefully that's going to lull people into a false sense of security. And and I'm hoping that maybe in that case, then I might get some genuine jump scares
Maybe.
here.
I think with the New York scare zone, it's a little too big sometimes. So getting a
quite
genuine
wide, isn't it?
scare in there is difficult. Whereas I think some of the
Saying that though, this year we
Smaller
have seen
ones.
there's a lot more decoration, so
There's a lot more,
There's
yeah.
a lot more corralling going on.
yeah.
So I think it could be very interesting this year.
As well as, did you guys listen to the Discover Universal podcast with the backstory for this house?
Zone?
Yes. Zone, sorry, yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So has that played into where you have it or not? We listened to it.
Oh yeah,
The kid who
Yeah.
his parents were poisoned.
oh yeah. But I'm trying to forget things.
Yeah.
Don't remind me.
For me, it's the cohesiveness of everything from
Yeah.
the store to the shops, the food, and the zone. It just makes that zone even bigger. I love seeing different things play on each other when it comes to that. So
Yeah, it looks like there's going to be some sort of like show or set piece going on with the judges' booth at the front as well, which I always
Yeah.
like in scare zones and make them a little more
Yeah.
interactive, a little more immersive, like with the controller last year, that type of thing.
Right.
We all
Cool.
like that.
Okay, Tracy,
Yes.
the next one.
We have Graveyard Deadly Unrest. On All Hallows Eve, a dark storm descends upon a cemetery and awakens long dead spirits. No one living can escape them.
And this is the one that embodies what I said earlier about them pushing set pieces into the street. There is so much in this scare zone, and it looks awesome.
That's why it's my number one.
You're number one.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
What I am going to find interesting, the dark storm is very prominent in that statement. So I'm going to wonder how they do that to a decent effect.
they're just
That's
warning
true.
you about Florida
Yeah.
weather. That's all.
Storm spirits in the graveyard. What is not to like? That literally is just ticking all my boxes.
So is that
Literally.
why it's your number one?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
well, Lee knows. I'm kind of a giddy kid. As soon as I know there's a storm coming, I'm a giddy kid. If the storm passes over us and we don't get it, I'm pouty.
Or graveyards.
And graveyards, I love graveyards. I was raised around them, so that's okay.
I
And
thought you said you were raised in a graveyard.
I was raised close to one.
Well, you were at one a couple of weeks ago.
I was at one of the biggest in the country, yeah. And then spirits, well, we have enough experience with those.
I have this at number 2.
Okay.
'Cause
I've got it at 3.
Okay.
I'm at 4.
So
Oh,
why?
look at that.
Why
Interesting.
3? Oh, so we've all got it in a
1,
different
2, 3,
place.
4?
That's cool. Michelle, did you say 3?
3. Yep, right in the middle.
So why in the middle?
There are obviously others I like better and some I like worse. So this one just kind of happened to fall there. But I do like the concept for all the same reasons Tracy said. I love ghosts. That's one of my favorite like Halloween entities. I love cemeteries, and from what I've seen, the sets are gorgeous. And I think this is an area that's going to be really full of fog.
Yes, I hope so.
which is going to be awesome. So I think it's going to be a good one for sure. But there's just a couple more that I'm a little bit more excited about.
This is. I think doing the scare zones is the one that's open to doing our actual lists when we come back, changing way more. I think houses, you can always have a decent idea of how the house is going to go because houses are houses. But with the scare zones, I think once you've been through it, it could change.
Every time it's going to be different.
Yeah.
And it depends on who you're with. It depends on who's distracting you. Depends on who's asking for happy birthdays, Connor.
I'm not talking to Connor now. I'm kidding, by the way.
No.
Did he cancel your Uber ride?
He did, unfortunately. He's just got a new job and they're sending him out to D23 of all things as well.
He probably heard how much you needed from him. He's like, nah, I gotta go somewhere else.
Bless him.
I know, poor lad.
Chris, our last fifth and final scare zone.
Conjure the Dark. On the first All Hallows Eve, an evil sorceress called forth monstrosities from dark dimensions. Now your blood will be fuel to them. Or we'll fuel them, which is still probably cheaper than actual fuel.
Probably.
Probably.
So this is in San Francisco, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chris, where have you got it?
This one's at number 3 for me.
Interesting.
It's kind of a toss-up, so I don't know if it'll be... I mean, the story is cool about the whole, you got the 3 different areas where they're bringing all the spirits and demons and all that kind of stuff. So that kind of aspect is cool, but we'll see how they execute.
Michelle? I know where you've got it because I've just filled the gaps in.
Yep, I've got it at number 2. This really feels very Doctor Strange to me.
Yes,
which is cool.
I think Maddie mentioned that, didn't she?
Yeah. And the whole evil sorceress, I like having a prominent female in these horror roles. So I think that's going to be really cool. And also the areas around this, we talked about this pretty extensively on Rush of Fear, but there's a lot of areas surrounding this zone that tap in to some of like the storyline of Conjure the Dark. And I'm hoping that there's something cool that we're going to see that we haven't seen before, particularly in like the food areas with all of the I can't think of the word. It's not writing, it's symbols.
Oh, the rooms.
Yes, there's all kinds of lighting packages on those setups. So I don't know. I just feel like there's going to be something really cool with this scare zone this year.
Now I've got this at number 5, which I know will surprise you. To be honest, I'd forgotten this was the one with the runes, because as soon as I saw the runes, and we'd seen something when somebody had been doing the
you mentioned the
shopping, somebody had smudging sticks.
Yes.
Which is something that I use.
Regularly.
Regularly. So I'd immediately made the connection between those, and it had it down as witchcraft. So I know sorcery is along that, but I was thinking more of an old school witchcraft type thing. So I read Evil Sorceress and was like, it's not as exciting. But I forgot which it was. But I'll stick with it at 5 for now, until we go through. This is in the exit from Fast and Furious, isn't it? Yeah. Which is usually a good scare zone.
Yeah. Was what Hellbilly Deluxe when we were over last time. It was All Night Die and double feature.
I couldn't think that was my favourite.
Yeah.
That was brilliant. So we shall see. I'm open-minded about all of them.
All of them. I mean, let's be fair.
Like Chris said earlier, it's so difficult to put these anywhere. Really, they're all like in the same position.
And then all open to change, which they will do. I mean, I'm with you, Chris. I have this at number 3, purely because it doesn't sell it to me, but also isn't one that I kind of go,
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of, I am intrigued by the fact it's got that big stage there with like the big sort of, looks like a Viking type cauldron thing. So hopefully again, we're going to get some type of show or something on there, which I'm always into. So yes, I'm just looking through our list quickly to see who has things in, who agreed. No one agreed there.
Me and Chris agreed on one.
Yeah, Chris and Tracy had Scarecrow at 2. Me and Chris had Conjure at 3. And that's it. The only ones that we were agreed on. Cool. We got through them quicker. Like you said, scare zones are difficult to talk about, aren't they? Because you don't really know what you're talking about, like what there is at this point. 'Cause
Yeah.
Until you get the lights on and it's dark and the fog and the actors in there, you don't really have a clue what they're going to be like. But I'm excited.
And the musical element too.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I think they're all going to be. They all have the potential to be very, very good this year.
Yeah.
For definite.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah, without a doubt. I like the fact that they're all originals. It's really going back to Horror Nights' roots. Other than Four Houses, the entire event is an original event this year. And it's going back to like the first year me and Tracy went, where there was no IPs in there at all. So it's really going back to its roots. I'd like to see him do a year again where there are no IPs. I don't think they ever will, but we shall see.
I mean, realistically, this year I wouldn't even call it 4 IPs, right? Because like The Weeknd, it's not really a movie, right?
No, but it's an IP, isn't it? It's still an intellectual property.
Okay, from that perspective, yeah. I guess.
Cool. Right, we want to jump in quick with some details for the weekender. Let everyone know. Now we've had time to have a quick look at the website. Dates, anyone? December 2nd to December 4th. So we haven't got everything. Not everything's available just yet. At the moment, we've got the base ticket, which is... Michelle, give us a quick what we got going on the base ticket.
So with your base ticket, you get to hang out with all of us, which was awesome in and of itself. Just kidding. We are going to do some fun things together, like group ride on Kong instead of Fast and Furious. Oh, don't be sad about that.
I am.
We're going to do the Men in Black challenge, which is always a great time.
We've got tons of time to practice this time, Tracy, because we've got a trip beforehand to get practice for the...
Oh,
Bloody need to remember how bad I was last time.
It's
It was
been
terrible.
a while.
that's true. So Men in Black challenge. We're going to drag Tracy on a ride together on ET.
It's going to cost you some
Alright.
alcohol. I'm telling you, you got to bribe
Can't
me.
wait. That queuing for that attraction is going to be so much fun.
I like the queue.
Well, darn. We're going to put Tracy on the bike with ET so she can see if he's a boy or a girl.
And it has a butthole.
I was saying
apparently.
whether he
And see
poops.
if he can poop. Yeah.
No one knows what we're talking about.
It's
Anyway.
just deviated so hard.
Oh God. And then also, this is something I'm looking forward to, is doing a group ride on Velocicoaster. Which is going to be awesome.
If we take
Yes.
over the entire thing, would be awesome.
We're
That
going to
would be-
take over more than one.
Probably, yeah, I
that's
was
for sure.
thinking probably more than one.
Yeah. So
That'd be cool.
that and more for sure to come, which
Yeah.
we should have in a quick itinerary out of our current plans this week.
Yes. And I'm
Yeah.
quite open to adding, come and have a drink with Tracy at some point. Quite open to that.
Well, we do have drink and light bites
There
on
will
the
be,
registration
yes.
welcome
There
event.
will be,
so,
yes.
Yes.
Tracy, you can drink with everybody. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
that
can't.
should be interesting.
My drinks evaporate, Chris.
Apparently so.
Ah.
Of
Yeah.
course, the Seekender will be there. Tracy, would you like to give people just brief details of what the Seekender is?
Well, much like last time, you will have clues. You will have, I'm assuming what we're doing, things to do. We're changing it up. It's not just all questions to answer this time, is it? There's like little mini tasks.
I'm excited about the ones that we're involved in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also going to be, I guess it's kind of a hide and seek element to it.
Kind of.
Hide and seek ender.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like
You'll
that name.
have to find certain people
Yes.
to get one of your tasks
Yes.
in certain areas.
Yeah, there's not really much you can say about the seek ender.
No.
It's a what's it called? A
Scavenger hunt.
scavenger hunt. That's the word
It
I'm
was,
looking for.
but it was such a huge deal last time. I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh,
people got
Some people
into
got
it.
hardcore.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Susie Scott, I'm
And-
looking at you, girl.
Yeah, and we do have some prizes. Of course, this was
Mhm.
put together by Seth Kapersky,
Yes.
which we all
Awesome.
know is a wealth of knowledge. So this is pretty much his scavenger hunt,
Yes.
and his team has donated some prizes for
Yeah.
the winners.
Yes. And this is, just to mention, this is a separate ticketed event. So
Yeah.
So you don't, not whereas last time everyone was part of it, they kind of got shoved in it. Now, if you want to do it, you do
Yeah.
it. If you don't, you don't. And of course, Seth is part of the unofficial guide, so we'll plug that there for you. Ding, ding, ding. And then the thing I am probably most looking forward to at this point is lunch on Sunday, Chris, which will be where?
at the world famous Italian Vivo Kitchen and Scratch Kitchen, full name.
I think it's called
Somebody?
Vivo Italian Kitchen.
My dyslexia kicked in. Yeah, so we're going to be having a lunch at Vivo. So it's a private event. We have the whole place to ourselves. And it's, again, this is a separate ticket because we wanted to kind of make things individual. But yeah, this event, we rented out Vivo. It includes your food. We're going to be doing a live Q&A. So come bring as many questions as you want. We'll try to answer as many as we can.
Keep them PG-13.
Make sure to ask what?
Keep them PG-13.
I was going to make sure to ask Lee very embarrassing questions and the PG ones for us.
Hey, I'm not bothered. Get me in that sort of situation. I'll answer anything.
Well,
That's
I
what
mean, it is
worries me.
private, and we're not allowed to record it
No
No,
recorded.
as
yeah.
a
Very true.
podcast. So
What happens at the Vivo stays at the Vivo.
there you go. If you wanted
So-
your chance, now's your chance.
Yeah, and like I
Wow.
mentioned earlier, the ticket it does include an appetizer, entree, dessert, and soft drink.
Yeah.
So everything is all encapsulated. I think there's gratuities, all that stuff. There's
Yeah.
nothing extra.
Trisha
Yep.
and I are still
Nope.
trying to decide whether to eat at Vivo
No,
first
no,
or
Lee.
make that
Lee is trying to decide. I've decided to add extra meals in to fit everything in.
second lunch.
I
I'm
can't
Hobbit.
tell you which one to do because I love Vivo. I'd eat it twice, but that's me.
And of course, at some point, the Progressive Water Taxi dinner,
Yeah.
which has gone back, as far as I'm aware, to the original, which will be Velvet Lounge, Orchid
Orchid
Court
Court.
Lounge, Mama Della's, and Strongwater Tavern.
Yes.
Hopefully, we'll have that up soon.
Yes.
Excited for that.
Cool. And that
Yeah,
website.
it's going to be an awesome weekend.
Mhm.
So go grab your tickets while they're available.
That website.
Oh, and also, Tracy, where are we at with the shirts?
Oh, they're-
They are imminently ready. They will be announced in the next day or two. So, yeah.
Yep, and that website is UUOP Weekend at 2020.eventbrite, and that's BRITE, because I tried to find it by putting BRIGHT and it kept coming up. And I'm going, where the hell is it? So it's UUOP Weekend at 2022.eventbrite.com. Get in there, get them bought.
Yes. Come and see us.
Yes. Because 2019 was amazing. I mean,
So much
if
fun.
you listen to any of the podcast episodes following that event, you probably have heard Lee cry
Oh,
at
yeah.
least 50
He barely
times.
talks about that event. What are you talking about?
Yes.
Do you even
So-
remember that event, Lee?
What an emotional roller coaster that week.
You,
and following
emotional.
months, to be quite honest. Yeah, if you want
Yeah.
to see me cry, come to the Weekender, because I will in buckets.
Like, it was such a
Yes.
great event that Lee actually thinks Fast and Furious is a good ride. So
Yeah, that's how good the Weekender is.
Yes.
Does anybody remember how Lee actually hit his head?
I didn't.
Are you sure?
It was so fun. It was so fun. Don't miss out this
Yes.
year,
No,
guys.
don't.
Don't
Please,
miss
we
out.
want to see you all. It'll
We
be
do.
awesome.
And we have hugs for everybody.
Yes, cool. Right, so we are moving back on to Halloween Horror Nights 31, and of course there are two live shows this year. So it says on the website, when guests need a break from the scares, they can enjoy two brand new, outrageously entertaining shows. Michelle, guess why I gave you this
Hallow-
one?
why'd you give it to her, man?
Hey, because I like it the latest. Halloween Nightmare Fuel Wildfire, the sequel to last year's fan favorite Halloween Nightmare Fuel show featuring the world famous performance group, the Fuel Girls, highlighting a new dreamer in the depths of a new nightmare set to a heart pounding metal, rock, and electronica score.
And speaking of that score, shout out to Nicole Hunter, who lives out the back of that theatre and has the entire set list for that show on a Spotify playlist because she just sat and listened to the
You're
entire
not going to
show
get into
from
trouble for that, are you?
her
Isn't she the one
balcony.
that sent us the video last year, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
hilarious.
Her balcony from their apartment literally looks out the back of that theatre.
Fantastic.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that
So
was a
this
selling
year, it's the actual Fuel Girls because last year they weren't able to come over from the UK.
Ah,
No,
yes.
that's right, yeah.
Because they're from London by the sounds of they're proper
Yeah.
Cockney accents.
Yeah, but we know for sure it's the actual Fuel Girls because they put a big post on Instagram
Oh, well, that's
about it.
good then. That's interesting because that'll make
Yeah, they
it a
put that-
different show from last year.
Didn't they put that video up of them walking through Universal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
nice.
They look pretty badass. Like they want to
They
like,
sure do.
punch you in the face if you accidentally look at them the wrong way. Which I love. It
I like
fits
moving on
perfectly
now.
for the
That's just
the
English
entire
people.
show.
That's just people from England. They all look like that.
Okay.
We might not want to, but we look like we want to.
Speak for yourself.
I'm
Sweet
excited
and light.
because, again, having not seen last year's, Well,
yeah, you're gonna be in for a treat, man.
Yeah.
Like, you
It
and
was
Tracy.
good.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was so much fun. I don't know how many times we saw it last year.
I'm looking forward to it.
yeah, I have to learn from going out in 2019 and seeing Academy of Villains and like, yeah, I'm done. I don't need to see it again. And then seeing it again and having a whole new appreciation for it that I think you do need to see these things more than once for definite.
Yeah, I'm glad you learned that because
Well,
we tend to follow you when we miss out on things
Yeah,
second
well-
time. So that's not happening.
it was only because we were on the RIP tour and everyone else was like, no, we want to see it. And I'm like, "Ugh, I don't really want to see it again. I'd rather do Houses. And we got dragged into it and it was amazing.
Yeah. It really was.
See,
So
for
good.
for me, I'm looking forward to the show, but there is that kind of a question mark as to how they're going to do it this year.
Mm.
Because obviously they did, magic and all that with last year's show, which was really cool. Is there going to be another magical element this year? Are they going to switch it up and do something completely different? Or are we just going to get a bunch of like hot fire in our face with rock music, which is also fine.
Yeah.
But how are they going to do it this year?
How are they going to change it up?
Exactly. And especially
Yeah.
now that we have, the Fuel Girls, it could be a completely different show, which I'm all for too.
Mm-hmm.
Then the date somewhere to take your weight off your feet while you're at Horror Nights and watch a decent show.
Yeah.
At the
Yeah,
very
but
least.
let me tell you, don't think that you're going to cool off
Oh, no.
at all by
Yeah.
watching this show because
It's also not relaxing at all.
no, it's very hot. If this is probably the one time I would say it's better not to sit close to the stage
Uh-huh.
because you do get pretty dang hot, like physically hot,
Okay.
being that close to the fire.
We'll have to make sure that we do this during our RIP
Oh,
tour, for
definitely.
definite. Yeah. Cool.
Definitely.
Tracy, the second one, which
Yes.
I'm going to say it before we get started, this has some big boots to fill in my eyes.
Yeah. It is Ghoulish, A Halloween Tale, which is an all-new show taking place at the Universal Studios Lagoon, and this follows the Grim Reaper on the undertaking of what happens beyond the grave, all set to eerily remixed music by some of today's most iconic artists.
The weekend.
Yeah, hope so.
Because
I am looking forward to this because I'm a Grim Reaper fangirl. Sorry.
Marathon of
apologising.
Mayhem was, or at least the year we saw it,
It was
we didn't see last year's in
outstanding.
person, and it was okay from what 2019 was amazing.
It blew it out of the water.
It was
Pardon the pun.
stunning. So this is really, it's really got a step up. But it sounds like it's going to be different, which is good.
Did you also see the sign
Yes.
for the show? How it looks
Oh,
to be
yes.
that there's two different shows.
I
Yeah.
would be surprised if they do that.
Why? That's
Because-
another way to eat crowds.
It is, but then you're eating the same crowds,
That sounds very ghoulish.
right?
Fits
So
quite
the
well.
people that are going, from what it looked like, it was like the 9 o'clock and the 11 o'clock show were the same, and the 10 o'clock and the 12 o'clock show were the same. So then the problem is that the people going to the 9 o'clock show are probably the same people that are going to the 10 o'clock show. So you're
That's
not
fine.
eating,
You're keeping there longer.
but you're not, it's not extra crowds, it's the same crowds. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The same people that are
Yeah,
going to
because
see the first
everybody's
one.
a completist and has to see
And
one
then the
then the
problem
other.
is, you're going to make it difficult for everyone to see those shows because you've got two to see rather than just one. So say 1,000 people get to see it.
Yeah.
You're eating the same 1,000 people the second time rather than, so effectively there's only 2,000 people getting to see that each of those shows over the course of the night instead of 4.
Sure. Now, were the times the same as last time?
I assume so.
Like, did they add more shows this time?
No, I think it was on the hour
Mhm.
every hour last time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I look at it a little bit different. Whereas, so last year and the year prior, we saw it a couple times. But if you saw it, let's say 2 times, 3 times, you kind of saw it enough-ish.
Yeah.
And this way, it kind of gives you another show to be like, well, I want to
Yeah.
watch this 3 times. So
Okay.
if I have like a Rush of Fear pass or any kind of like multi-day ticket pass, I have a lot more flexibility to go
Yeah.
back and like check that out. So
That
I
makes
see it
sense
in
too.
that aspect. I get
Yeah.
what you're saying about how many people it can eat up, but I see it as a rewritability type thing.
It will be interesting if they do, because that makes it entirely different from anything
love
they've
that
done
idea as
before.
well.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd be well up for it. I'm not against it. Don't think I'm saying that at all. It would be strange for them to do it, but if they do, hell yeah, I'm all for it.
Yeah. And like you said, it's very, very big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
this show. And we're talking about a year that doesn't have a lot of IPs, right? And that's, if you go back to 2019, I mean, that was consumed by IPs.
And music wise as well.
Exactly.
It was
so
perfect.
It's easy to just pierce into someone's soul and be like, you love this. And I'm like, I love this. So now you have a lot more original things. I mean, they still have the monsters that they can work with. They obviously have The Weeknd, and he's a pretty big thing over here. So, they have music to go off of, but it'll be interesting to see, what the visuals look like. And look like.
He got real southern.
I'll leave it
real good.
Peach tea kicked in.
Grab another Arizona. Yeah, so I think they're gonna have to do a lot of also like special effects, maybe even more than they have in the past, to amp it up, because yeah, it's a high bar.
It is. I'm excited, but I have faith in the team.
Oh yeah,
I have spoken to one of the team, quite a lot. So I have faith in him. I've been told someone else who's very good friends with him has faith in him as well, and I believe that person. So I have faith in him as well. But yeah, I'm sure it'll be awesome, regardless. Even if it's not as good as Marathon of Mayhem, I'm sure it'll be awesome. But different, like completely different. The fact that they're telling an entirely new story as well, and rather than just being a mishmash of the IPs that are the event, is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah.
Of course, the tribute store is taking shape. I think as of today, the outside looks pretty done, and I think it is being what we speculated, and they have kept that facade up from the summer tribute store, and it's now from the backstory of Sweet Revenge.
Yeah.
It's the old movie theatre that's fallen into disrepair, which is amazing. That theming throughout the event is phenomenal. But for the first time ever, the scares taking root in the streets of Universal Studios Florida will bleed into the theme of the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store, with a collection of incredibly detailed environments inspired by the iconic Halloween haunts featured throughout the event. Guests will shop at the latest Halloween Horror Nights merchandise, and probably bankrupt myself at this point.
If you don't, I will.
I think Jade might as well, to be fair. And treats as
I'll bankrupt you.
as they venture through a pumpkin patch, cemetery, and a witch's cottage, eventually making their way to the final room, an elaborate Halloween festival set in the same town as the store's neighbouring scare zone, Sweet Revenge.
Wait. Is the witch's cottage going to be made of gingerbread?
I hope so. They better sell gingerbread in there. I love gingerbread.
Okay, so
there's too much of the merch on sale this year, and I'm like, yes, I want that, but it's all the expensive stuff I want.
I'm struggling with which lounge fly do I get, or do I get all three?
But they're not Horror Nights. Only one of them is.
Yeah, I know.
All three, I think, is probably the right answer.
Which is what have any heat this winter. It's fine.
I want that checky shirt.
Yeah, that $70 little boo blanket is kind of
I want that. Yes. I want that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. $70 little boo blanket.
Yes.
Get it. I'm hoping they have the sippers when we're there too.
Oh,
yeah.
There's too much.
Yes.
There's too much. I hate them. I hate them.
Well, and let's not forget, you're going to be back just a few weeks later.
Yeah, but that stuff won't be there.
Christmas, yeah.
And all the Grinch stuff will be there.
Yeah, you think I can't shop
Michelle,
twice?
Shush.
Frank popcorn bucket.
Oh my God.
I cannot stand popcorn. I still want this.
Have you guys seen the Frankenstein popcorn bucket?
No.
Oh, it's amazing.
Oh, it is stunning.
I'm not even a massive Frankenstein fan, but it's so
well,
cool.
see, between us, you don't like Frankenstein. I don't like popcorn. It's perfect.
It's so cool.
You have the popcorn, I'll have the bucket.
I love the aesthetic of this year's merch. That old school, like Halloween. It's like it's just iconic Halloween. It's not like IP themed or like that gaudy 80s theme that we did for a few years or stuff. It's traditional. Classic. Yeah, I love it.
And it really speaks to my little old romantic nostalgic heart. Withered as it is.
Michelle, it'll all be gone by the time you get there.
Yes.
You need to get Maddie and Kenneth on it now.
Oh my goodness. That was depressing. Thank you.
No, I'm prepping you now so you get them to get you it before you go and it's not there.
I know, you're right. I really should. Well, I got Chris right here. The heck?
I mean, that's true.
Chris?
Here, let me go to the store right now for you.
As you should.
You'll be there next weekend. Hook me up.
Give me your shopping list.
Okay.
Okay, all right, Chris. a few other little bits going on. There's actually one not mentioned on here I think we need to talk about a little bit.
Okay. So we have a limited time Halloween experience at Universal Orlando's hotels. Guests can maximize their fear by staying near the screams at one of Universal Orlando's hotels, where they can enjoy exclusive benefits like access to a dedicated entry gate for the event with valid event admission,
Of course.
and complimentary transportation to the theme parks and Universal City Walk. Hotel guests also get experiences taking place at select Universal hotels, including the Universal Monsters Gallery of Legends at Universal's Cabana Bay Beach Resort, featuring a collection of immersive photo opportunities inspired by the terrifying trio of Universal's classic monsters that guests will face at the event: the Mummy, the Wolfman, and Dracula.
And we've already planned. We're there on the Friday, aren't we? We're meeting up with friends. I'm going to name check them as well. Even Andy and Catherine, we're meeting up for lunch at Cabana Bay and then going over to do this.
They know I'm only there for the baby. I told them, yeah. Hi, give me the baby. That's how it's going to be. I'm so excited for this though.
Yeah, we've
and the
actually
Wolfman is one of my favourite monsters. So
planned to do this as well, rather than like, oh, we'll do it and then not end up doing it.
No, this is part of our.
Because last year's looked really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did both of you two do the Jack thing last year?
Yeah.
Michelle?
No, I didn't.
Oh, because you normally did. Like your Cabana Bay is your sort of Horror Nights hotel usually, isn't it?
I wouldn't say usually. It was, but we did not do it for some reason. I don't remember why.
Was it probably the long line?
Was there
Maybe.
a long line? Oh, never thought. That's why we're trying to get
So
there.
it depends
early.
when you. Yeah, it depends when you go. Like I think we did it twice, and we did it once through the media event, and then we did it back again just because we were staying at that hotel. And the line, depending when you go, can get pretty long.
Yeah, well, we're
Oh, I stayed at Sapphire
Okay.
last year. That's why.
we're doing lunch at noon, so we should be there for it opening. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, they were, if I'm not mistaken, they were also. I mean, they pulse people through there,
Okay.
so it gives you the time to
That's good.
do what you want to do.
Yeah.
But they were also. Remember, there was a lot of COVID restrictions.
True.
Of course,
So
yeah.
that could have also affected, throughput of that
Yeah, for definite.
experience.
And
So
then
we'll see how it is this year.
something that they still haven't announced, but we know it's happening, and that is the Red Coconut Club
Oh,
becoming
yes.
the Dead Coconut Club.
Exciting.
Oh yes.
I am intrigued by this
Yeah. Except for one element for us.
because we have an 18-year-old with us. Who won't
So
be
we're
allowed in.
going to do shifts.
I at least want to go in and
What?
see what it's all about,
They should let her in.
as long as she doesn't
wouldn't see
buy
why
Well,
not.
they let
Okay.
people. They let kids into Rising Star before a certain
Okay.
hour.
Okay.
Because she's not interested in alcohol
Well,
anyway.
it'll be
She's-
before the
she's
event
failed
if we
me,
go in
but-
anyway, so...
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
that's-
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll let her in just because it's probably going to be themed out in there, so people want to enjoy it, even
Okay.
if they
Yeah.
don't drink or can't
That'd be
drink.
cool.
So I
Yeah.
don't
Well,
see why not.
I suppose not everybody going in is going to drink
Well, that's
anyway,
true.
whether they're legal or not.
I will not let those people in.
No, I wouldn't.
Well,
either.
all right, then I'll stay outside with Jade then, apparently.
You
All right, I'll
drink
take
more than
Tracy
I
in.
do.
Tracy, let's go.
Not when I'm on holiday, I don't.
Let's go now.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's cool. I like the way things are. Like I've said this before about how Mardi Gras and the holidays kind of have broken out beyond the park that they're in. Like the stuff at the hotels for the holidays and the holidays over both parks and at the hotels and City Walk and stuff. And finally, Halloween Horror Nights is breaking out of the studios and there's stuff at the hotels and there's stuff at City Walk. It's finally becoming bigger than just the event itself, which is awesome.
Yes.
Well, the other thing I thought was super cool about this is how they did it. Right? I mean, they haven't mentioned it yet, but they did. They left little clues.
Yes.
Different props. So
Mhm.
there was an initial little, what almost looked like a little advertisement, tiny, small little advertisement on one of the props inside the park. Somebody picks up on it. They're like, is this just props or is this actually something? And then I believe inside the store, there was another
Yeah.
reference of a hand reaching out with the Dead Coconut Club. And then boom, they put all the
Yeah.
signage in the front. So
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of a cool way to do it.
Isn't it in the 5 and dime? There's like a tiki mug and a sign for the Red
Yes.
Coconut Club.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, I believe so.
I'm
Yeah.
sure that's
It's
where
a brown
it is.
tiki mug, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
So you know damn well they're going to be selling Horror Nights tiki mugs, which people are going to go crazy for.
Oh, there's another thing I need then.
Chris is going to
Yes.
be bankrupt after that thing because Chris, you are a tiki.
I'm a tiki fowl, yes, sir.
Right. So talking of drinks and stuff, let's move on. Just briefly.
Okay.
Oh,
Don't
the
look at me like
food
that.
This year,
Briefly.
the food.
It's kind of hard when there's like 1,000 items, but yeah,
I
sure.
know.
Right, we'll just talk about the highlights from our point of view. I just do want to mention that No Chance in Hell PB&J that people have been posting. It was $7 last year and is now $14.99.
That's crazy.
So in a group that I am in, I can't remember which one it was, someone posted that they were there the other day and they went and asked the culinary team, how come that No Chance in Hell PB&J is $15? And they went, oh, it's a mistake. It's not. It should only be $9.99.
Even that
I am still not paying $10 for that, but
For an Uncrustable?
Yeah. No thanks.
Yeah.
No.
I'll take my own in. That'd be funny, actually. Add that to the Walmart list.
Yeah, just give it to the cooks. Hey,
Yeah.
Can you fry this for me, please?
But that little Boo pumpkin bun looks awesome.
Yes.
Any of the corn dogs, the
Yeah.
twisted taters.
With the hot dog, I want that one.
Yeah, the meats in Sting
I
Alley.
am so excited for that. So excited for that.
I don't know. It looks really disgusting
Yeah,
to me.
exactly.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to
Perfect.
stomach it.
Honestly, if you like spicy food, in fact, no, nobody should do this because I want to make sure they don't run out. No, the chicken or cauliflower if you're vegetarian or vegan.
Is it fried cauliflower, right?
It's but it's tossed
Oh, is that
in.
the brains?
Yeah, it's tossed in gochujang, which is a Korean spicy sauce, and it's one of my favorite things ever. So basically, it's Korean fried chicken or cauliflower. So
It's fried cauliflower florets,
KFC.
yeah,
tossed in spicy gochujang sauce, garnished with toasted sesame seeds and scallions, and is
Yes.
$8.99. And what I love about that area is they've packaged everything so it looks like you're buying
Yes.
like mince and stuff from the supermarket. It's awesome.
I want the ground princess.
I think that the packaging is what does
Genius.
it. For me,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
'Cause if
Awesome.
they gave it to
Yeah.
you, here's a brain. It looks like the exact like butcher packaging.
Yeah.
Like you go to Publix or whatever. It looks
Instagram.
identical to it.
Instagram's
it's
going to go
fantastic.
wild.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoever
I think
thought of that, bravo.
I think you're going to find that the food outdoes the drinks this
Oh,
year.
there's one drink that I am straight at.
Which
And
one's
you know-
that?
That's Save Your Tears. The weekend
That's the one
cocktail.
I'm looking to try.
Oh.
So, yeah.
And I
Yeah,
have
it
two
looks
hands,
good.
so I want one in each hand. That's what she said.
Trying to find there was the
The burning skull looks good too.
burning skull. Is that a drink?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Did they say what's in it?
Oh, it's cool. Souvenir glass.
Um,
I
That's
just see
cool.
the souvenir cup.
Where am
I
I
did
looking?
see what was in it, but not in these pictures. So I don't remember where I saw it.
Yeah. I'm hoping this year, I don't have a lot of hope, but I hope this year that they less sweeten the drinks and more amp them up.
They won't.
Well,
they
yeah.
won't.
Just 'cause- I know they're not, but hey, I'm trying to be
You
optimistic.
can hope.
It was the one to play beignet. It's got that what was the mac and cheese, like the spicy mac and cheese thing that was at Mardi Gras this year that everyone went crazy for?
The Nashville Hot.
Yes, that. It's a beignet filled with that.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, I don't like beignets, but stuff that in it and I might try one.
Huh.
Yeah. You want the good
I-
guy's
I'm
burger, don't
looking-
you?
All of it.
I really want to try the garlic Philly cheesesteak.
Yes.
Yeah, that
It looks
good.
gross, but
The
It
pizza,
does look gross.
the pepperoni pizza skull looks awesome as well.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
The tombstone red velvet cake pop looks really cool. It's massive as
Oh,
well.
I want the coffin.
Yes, I've just looking at the African lentil
yes.
and potato sambusa coffin.
Yes, I really want that.
It's just
Um,
too much, man.
For me, one of the
Isn't-
things that I'm gonna try, but it's gonna be, I don't know, weird, is that churro dog on a stick.
Oh yes, please. Any
Sweet
of
and
them.
savory.
Yeah, both
Yeah.
of them.
Could work, but I don't know. That
I don't
sounds
know
gross to me.
either.
I think it will.
I
'cause-
know.
'cause-
Listen, I'm a Hispanic. We just eat churros. Then we eat hot dogs. We don't eat churro hot dogs.
Well, obviously everybody knows I'm obsessed with everything Korean. If you have a Korean hot dog, it's actually because corn dogs like neither sweet nor savory, the mix. So you have your hot dog and then you have your corn dog mix, and then you can either get rolled in potatoes and fried if you want to, but then you have it doused in sugar as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
just amps it up. So yeah, I can
I'm gonna
see
try
why
it,
that would work.
but-
Yeah.
Weird.
Jade said to me, I want to try all the Twisted Taters. Will you buy me all the Twisted Taters?
Oh,
And I
yes.
went,
So I will film her eating one of those.
I will buy all the Twisted Taters for you if you want to try them. She's like, okay, why is one of them me? I went, no, one of them's ghost pepper. She's like, oh.
Actually, she said,
Did she back down?
no,
No.
she went, they're not very hot though, are they?
I said they're the hottest thing on the planet. Yeah, the food this year just looks so good.
It's just crazy the amount of items that you can get. Like it's almost like a little mini food festival.
Yeah, it is, because they
Yeah.
realised that during COVID, when they did it for Mardi Gras, how much of a moneymaker it is for them. My issue is going to be, like, I want to try everything, but I need to be sensible about what I think's worth the value.
Oh, yeah.
So that PB&J, no way.
For sure.
The fried Oreos, not a hope in hell. The fried Twinkie, yes, I want to try all three of them,
No.
but I ain't paying that price for them.
I mean, it would be a godsend, listen up, Universal, to create a lanyard for this event.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
And a lot of
I'd already
people have
asked-
been asking
Yeah.
around certain forums and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just going off what we've talked about briefly tonight, scare zones, shows, food, not even talking about the houses. How's everyone feeling about the event this year? Like, just taking the houses out of it.
I am hyped. And I am never, at this point before going away, I am never excited or anything. Lee will tell you, I'll be on the plane and it's not until we start to actually taxi along the runway, I go, okay, we're on holiday now, and I'll relax. But no, I'm really excited about this.
Yeah. I'm stoked for this year's event. In the beginning, like months ago, when it was kind of hinted at more of a holistic traditional Halloween event, I was like, okay, wasn't super excited, but seeing how they're doing this and how they're integrating scare zones together with the tribute store and just basically the heavy emphasis on all that, and I think they can really pull off a traditional creepy Halloween event without needing any kind of IPs or anything like that. So super stoked.
Plenty of IPAs I've spotted.
IPs, IPAs. There. It's all about the IPAs now, not the IPs.
It was tenuous, but I got there.
Yeah, it's going to be a good year. I'm all about originals, and there's so much original stuff this year. It's so cool. And I'm excited. I'm bummed because I usually do go in September, and I'm not going this time until October. So I'm a little like, I have major FOMO, but it's okay. All the kinks will be worked out by the time I get there.
For how good this event looks, normally for me, it's all about the houses.
Mm-hmm.
This year, it's houses, it's scare zones, it's food, it's music, it's shows. I feel like this year could potentially be the best overall event in a very long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I agree.
Cool.
Yes.
Right. Because we're not doing these shows, this is the last night we're recording for quite a while. We've got some Producers Club birthdays.
We
to
have
get
got
through.
some Producers Club birthdays. My goodness, people, why are you all having birthdays now? Yes.
That's a lot. Yeah.
I was going to say something about what were your parents doing for New Year. Well, it's obvious. Right, we are going to kick this off. Wow, we have 2, 4, 6, a lot. We are going to kick this off September the 4th. We have the lovely Leanne Lessard's birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy
Leanne!
birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I like to play the game of who's going to get Feliz Cumpleaños.
And then...
I think I know.
Oh, okay. And then, we have quite a little gap then. On September the 12th, we have the lovely Kelly Wood's birthday. Happy birthday, Kelly!
Happy birthday,
Happy
Kelly!
birthday.
Kelly will be at...
Cumpleaños, Kelly.
I got it wrong.
That's
Kelly,
what she said.
Kelly will be at Universal when we're there because it's her birthday weekend. That's when she's going for.
Well. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah. September 14th is the amazing Adam Phillips' birthday. Happy birthday, Adam.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday, Adam.
And then following on from that, on the 18th, I don't need to keep saying September, they're all September.
Yeah.
On the 18th, we have the gorgeous Shauna Roberts' birthday. Happy birthday, Shauna.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And the day after, on the 19th, is a lovely Sarah Prudhom's birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy
Sarah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Whew. Just catch my breath.
Some water.
So we're still going. On the 20th, we have not... Oh, we do. Okay. scratch that. On the 20th, we have the amazing Zach Thurston's birthday. Happy birthday, Zach.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And then the 21st, we have, is a name I recognise. Oh, yes. It is the great Chris Haynes' birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy
Chris.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Too
fellow
many
Chris.
Chris's in this bloody
Club of
Christmas
Chris.
club.
Club of Chris.
Oh, well, the 23rd, it is also Chris's birthday. It is Toothless's dad.
That's true.
It was, yeah. Awesome, Toothless. It is the amazing, the fantastic Chris Lepresto's birthday. Happy birthday, Chris.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Chris.
He really should be a magician with that name. And
Yeah.
we're getting there. We have birthday twins on the 25th. We'll start with the lovely Erin McDonald's birthday. Happy birthday, Erin.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Erin.
Happy birthday.
And we'll follow that up with the fantastic Joy Wallen's birthday. Happy birthday, Joy.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And finally, last but definitely not least, on the 26th of September, we have the gorgeous Jenna Vutsina's birthday. Happy birthday, Jenna.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jenna.
And I didn't-
Happy final birthday.
And I didn't
Oh,
have
that
to-
sounds ominous.
Final.
Yeah.
Final
Ooh.
birthday. Oh.
That did come out wrong. Happy birthday of many more to come.
Happy birthday, everybody. Hope you get lots of presents and cake.
And horror nights.
Lots of horror.
And future birthdays, Jenna.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not
Not
your
your
final
final.
one.
Yeah, we want you to have a lot more birthdays.
Cool, right, that's going to wrap up this episode of the podcast. This will be the last one released before Tracy and I descend on Orlando for Halloween Horror Nights. We are back next week, don't worry. We're going to record that in a minute. But we'll wrap up, as we always do, with a Universal Is, and this one comes from Sean Arns. But of course, if you want to get involved, which please we need you to, because we're starting to get very low on Universal Is, all you've got to do is let us know what you think Universal is in 3 words or less, and send them to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com, or however you want to get them to us, DM, Twitter, Facebook, whatever it is. And we will wrap the show up with them. But for this episode, Sean says Universal is my happy place. See you in Orlando next week, everyone.
That was another episode of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, the best and only podcast about Universal Orlando on the island. Check us out on social media on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. For all the podcasts, news, and articles, check out our blog at uuopodcast.com. Contact us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. Join the Producers Club by emailing us at uuopproducers@gmail.com. Listen and subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Check out our friends, the Theme Park Duo, for all your other theme park news, and email Michelle at portkeyvacations.net to book your next trip. So until next time, this is Amity 6, Call Off the Marines, we're coming home.